Deuteronomy chapter 11. And you have loved your God Yahweh, and kept his charge, and his statutes, and his judgments, and his commands for all the days. And you have known today. For it is not your sons who have not known, and who have not seen the discipline of your God Yahweh, his greatness, his strong hand, and his outstretched arm, and his signs, and his doings, which he has done in the midst of Egypt, to Pharaoh king of Egypt, and to all his land, and that which he has done to the force of Egypt, to its horses and to its chariot, when he caused the waters of the Red Sea to flow against their faces in pursuing after them, and Yahweh destroys them to this day, and that which he has done to you in the wilderness, until your coming to this place, and that which he has done to Dathan and to Abiram, sons of Eliab, sons of Reuben, when the earth has opened her mouth, and swallows them and their houses and their tents, and all that lives, which is at their feet in the midst of all Israel. But it is your eyes which are seeing all the great work of Yahweh which he has done. And you have kept all the command which I am commanding you today, so that you are strong, and have gone in, and possessed the land to where you are passing over to possess it, and so that you prolong your days on the ground, which Yahweh has sworn to your fathers to give to them and to their seed, a land flowing with milk and honey. For the land where you are going in to possess it is not as the land of Egypt from whence you have come out, where you sow your seed and have watered with your foot, as a garden of the green herb. But the land to where you are passing over to possess it is a land of hills and valleys. It drinks water of the rains of the heavens. A land which your God Yahweh is searching. The eyes of your God Yahweh are continually on it, from the beginning of the year, even to the latter end of the year. And it has been, if you listen diligently to my commands which I am commanding you today, to love your God Yahweh, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. Then I have given the rain of your land in its season, autumn rain and spring rain, and you have gathered your grain and your new wine and your oil. And I have given herbs in your field for your livestock, and you have eaten and been satisfied. Take heed to yourselves, lest your heart be enticed, and you have turned aside and served other gods, and bowed yourself to them, and the anger of Yahweh has burned against you, and he has restrained the heavens, and there is no rain, and the ground does not give her increase, and you have perished quickly from off the good land which Yahweh is giving you. And you have placed these words of mine on your heart and on your soul, and have bound them for a sign on your hand, and they have been for frontlets between your eyes. And you have taught them to your sons by speaking of them in your sitting in your house, and in your going in the way, and in your lying down, and in your rising up, and have written them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates, so that your days are multiplied, and the days of your sons, on the ground which Yahweh has sworn to your fathers to give them, as the days of the heavens above the earth. For if you keep diligently all this command which I am commanding you to do, to love your God Yahweh, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave to him, then Yahweh has dispossessed all these nations from before you, and you have possessed nations greater and mightier than you. Every place on which the sole of your foot treads is yours, from the wilderness and Lebanon, from the river, the Euphrates River, even to the western sea is your border. No man stations himself in your presence. Your God Yahweh puts your dread and your fear on the face of all the land on which you tread, and he has spoken to you. See, today I am setting before you a blessing and a reviling. The blessing when you listen to the commands of your God Yahweh, which I am commanding you today, and the reviling if you do not listen to the commands of your God Yahweh, and have turned aside from the way which I am commanding you today, to go after other gods which you have not known. And it has been, when your God Yahweh brings you into the land to where you are going to possess it, that you have given the blessing on Mount Gerizim, and the reviling on Mount Ebal. Are they not beyond the Jordan, behind the way of the going in of the sun, in the land of the Canaanite who is dwelling in the plain opposite Gilgal, near the oaks of Moreh? For you are passing over Jordan to go in to possess the land which your God Yahweh is giving to you, and you have possessed it and dwelt in it, and observed to do all the statutes and the judgments which I am setting before you today.